It's 99 JAMZ, Miami's #1 for hip-hop and R&B. Afternoon Get Down with the tough guy, DJ Entice. Today we got a special guest in the building, the one and only Lamar Odom.
What's up, homie?
What's going on, man? How you feeling?
Groovy.
Welcome back to the crib. I know you know stranger here.
Yeah, I did my thing here.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So how's everything?
Everything's beautiful.
Everything's good, man. You looking good, man. I want to say happy belated birthday. You just celebrated your 40th, right?
Facts.
Wow. So I saw on Instagram, it was crazy. Yeah. Your girlfriend put a nice little surprise party for you.
Yeah.
Did you know it was a surprise, or was it one of those, I'm doing a surprise, act surprise?
Nah, she was acting funny the whole day. Like trying to hide everything from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was definitely surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great surprise though. Got to, you know what I'm saying, spend my 40th birthday with newfound family and friends.
Right.
And it's all about that, you know.
So, how does it feel to be 40 now, man? You know, they say 40 is like the big 40, you know.
Yeah, but I think like coming into 40, I just kind of like, you know, put everything into perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And I try to think before I react. Right. Or before I do things. I try to like I guess always get my grown man on.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just happy to be here, you know. Everybody know I've been through a lot.
Right.
You know, from an accident and everything. Like so like I can really, really say that I'm just, you know, thankful to God. You know, just for giving me the opportunity to spend days with my family, my friends, and my kids in general, you know.
Right. And speaking of things you've been through, you're here promoting, you're going to be next week, The Final Score. Yeah. This is going to be your first time publicly speaking.
My second time, really.
Second time?
Yeah, I had one in Montreal that I did, like, on sex addiction.
Okay.
And, but this is going to be my first speech, just giving my testimony, you know, on my life. Mm-hmm. But this is the true story about how things went down in that brothel. You know, how I didn't do drugs that night. And for some reason, I don't know why a dude wanted to poison me. But, you know, after 12 strokes and 6 heart attacks, you know, I'm still here.
Still here.
So why not, you know what I'm saying, just tell people the really real.
Right. And it's going down November 16th. It's 8 p.m. at the Memoir Culture Center. Why did you choose Miami to come back to do it?
I don't know. I think this is because the people who I'm working with my public speaking, they're based out of here. Mm-hmm. And, of course, you know, I have roots here from playing with the Heat. You know, my Uncle Pat Riley, the man that gave me my first big payday.
Right.
So, you know, why not?
Okay. So you're going to be there talking about your story now. Are you going to be talking about stuff basically in the book as well?
I mean, I'm probably just basically everything. Probably give you a little bit more than the book had entailed.
And let's talk about the book a little bit. Darkness to Light. It's a memoir basically, and it's a tell-all almost, right?
Yeah.
So was it hard to actually put all that stuff down on paper?
I think the most therapeutic part about it was the part where I talk about my son Jaden, who passed away at 6 months.
Right.
You know, he was only here for 6 months, but we had this unbelievable bond that I can see that was going to take place, and it worked out as therapy for me, and all my mistakes and my trials and tribulations that I never really talked about or really got to discuss with anybody. Right. It was just a great place and a great way for me to vent.
And you talk about a lot of stuff in the book. You used a fake penis to pass the drug test?
Yeah. I mean, you know, that's one thing that I wish I didn't write about, because my trainer at that time, he lost like a lot of customers. I mean, because of that story. So that's one thing that I wish I wouldn't put in there. But anything else, I don't really have no regret. Right. About the book.
Do you look back at your book now and you say, "Damn, what kind of advice could I have given the younger me?"
Yeah, I think about that often. Mm-hmm. I mean, some advice I wish I would have told the younger Lamar Odom was, I think when I got money, even since my rookie year, like I've always been a giver. Mm-hmm. I wish I would have practiced on saving my money, right, and like not paying my so-called friends to hang out with me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? When I'm the star and the center of attention, why would I have to pay somebody's rent or take them shopping whenever I go shopping?
Right.
You know, so. And just like my grandmother said, when I was getting drafted, I went around the table, kissed all my family members, and she pulled me down to her and she said, you know, don't give these N-words ish. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would have really took that to heed.
Listen to it a little more.
Yeah, I get it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you find that a lot of celebrities now, end up having to deal with that, you know, like taking care of all the people around them?
Especially younger dudes.
Right.
You know, that make it in professional sports that, you know, it's a quick jump from a couple of $1,000s to go to college, you know, then, you know, somebody giving you $4, $5, $6, $7 million.
Right.
Especially if you have a generous heart, like I do and did at the time, where, you know, no should be your favorite word.
Yeah.
Because that's when
it's okay to say no.
Yeah, that's when you're gonna find out, you know, what relationships are real. I mean, I've had so many relationships that were just one way. They weren't reciprocal.
Right. Do you think that that causes? Because I know you're a big advocate for mental health now.
Yeah.
Do you think things like that cause mental health for these people? Like when they
causes anxiety, causes for you to lean on things that you don't really need, like drugs, alcohol, and sex, because you're trying to fill these voids. You know what I'm saying? And I just wish I would have learned how to say no at a younger age.
And being an advocate for mental health, do you see nowadays? I see social media as a big part of that. You think, you know, everybody's looking for that validation, basically. You get what I'm saying? Like, they always want to be on Instagram. I want more likes. I want this. I want that. Do you think
but that's for the wrong reasons.
Right.
A lot of people use the social media platform to vent in the wrong ways. I think where, you know, social media has extreme advantages, you know, if you're starting a business or you're an entrepreneur,
right,
and you got your head on straight, you know, but you know, it's used a lot for sex, you know what I'm saying, money and entertainment,
right,
in the wrong ways though.
Right. So for people that are going through mental health, how does someone around them try and see it and help them?
Well, I think, you know, first of all, I think I'm a testimony to, like, if you give yourself to God and your family, then you can get through anything. You know, and I'm a walking testimony to that, and I think that's why I wanted to, you know, run with this public speaking.
Right.
You know, since I have a platform, I just want to use my story to encourage others that might be in a tough place. If you had a cousin that got killed like I did, or, you know, you lost a lot of your family members like I've been to too many funerals for such a young dude. But if you can get through, you know, your hard time, you put God and your family first, and you can basically get through anything.
And your story is incredible, man. I even heard you got offered a reality series post your overdose called Rebound. Was that true? That someone offered you a reality series?
I don't know, maybe. I mean, there's been so many things that have come to me that if I didn't take it, it probably wasn't at the right time.
Right.
You know, but I think me and my shorty now, who I'm with, we got a lot of things coming our way, and probably get back in that life, in that circle. And
you guys seem so happy. She's also like your personal trainer, your life coach, everything to you, right?
Yeah, she's strong, man. She's strong. Whenever, like, I'm out, we go out a lot. Whenever somebody want to take pictures with me, I'm like, y'all should want to take a picture with Miss Sabrina Parr, because she's like the rock star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's talk Dancing with the Stars a little bit.
Yeah.
So how's Dancing with the Stars? How was that whole experience?
Well, I think, for me, I think that experience was big for me because that was something like totally out of my element. Something I never thought I would do. Something I didn't think I had the guts or the balls to do. But I think that experience like prepared me for this public speaking because I've always been shook, to talk in front of people.
Right.
And I think that experience like kind of just like took me out of my shell a little bit. And I think it's going to prepare me and propel me to this public speaking engagement. So, I mean, it was cool. I wish I didn't get kicked off so fast. But it was cool. And
they say the training is real tough. What would you consider like training for the rehearsals or basketball practice?
But basketball, I could play basketball with my hands tied backwards.
Right.
This was something that was totally out of my element. And we're talking like, 5-6 hours a day.
Wow.
Feet burning on fire. You know what I'm saying? Just hurting in them dancing shoes. But it was time well spent.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Learned a lot about myself. Learned a lot about, that I'm courageous at the end of the day.
Right.
And I can try something new.
Right.
Win, lose, or draw.
Right. So again, it's going down. The final score, November 16th, 8 p.m. at Miramar Cultural Center. Man, I know a lot of people are excited to go hear your story.
Thanks, man. I hope they come out. I hope they can go, where could they buy the tickets? Ryan?
Ticketmaster, right? They could get Ticketmaster, and I think I saw on your Instagram there's a link.
Yeah.
What's your Instagram?
Lamar Odom.
Okay, Lamar Odom. So they can go there, get your Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
They can find out everything. One last question I gotta ask you, man. Do you believe in the Kardashian curse?
Nah.
No? You think Kanye's cursed?
Nah. I mean, nah.
No?
Nah.
All right. What's your favorite album you're bumping in the car right now?
Well, I like Lil Baby a lot.
Lil Baby?
Yeah. I mess with him a lot. And of course, I can always lean back on Nas and Jay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What would be your top 3 best rappers of all time? All these crazy lists coming out with all these top 50 rappers. What would be your top 3?
Jay, Nas, and Biggie.
In that order?
Yeah, but a lot of these, especially the young kids, they don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't really know what's...
They're kind of more for the moment, not for the,
they don't
what
really
I mean?
understand, you know what I'm saying, what's going on, how them dudes was spitting, and how they were, them dudes are the reason why, the rappers get paid what they get paid now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So they owe a lot to those guys. I mean, Eminem is tough too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. Eminem is tough.
As an NBA player, a lot of NBA players always wanted to be rappers, and there was always that NBA rappers and rappers wanted to be NBA players. Do you ever wanted to rap?
Nah.
Nah, it was never your thing?
Nah, I used to handle this one dude. He was real dope. His name was Ali Vegas.
Okay. I remember Ali, yeah.
Yeah, but I kind of like lived vicariously through him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I kind of stay in my lane.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thanksgiving is on the way. What's one thing you're grateful for?
Well, life, man. You looking at a young man, the doctors told, my family to say their final goodbyes.
Wow.
Like I was a goner.
Wow.
When I woke up, I couldn't walk or couldn't talk. So for me, me doing Dancing with the Stars, when I woke up, I couldn't walk.
Mm-hmm. And then to be able to go and do Dancing with the Stars.
To dance in front of America, you know what I'm saying? And just like sitting here talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
When I woke up, I'm a big, strong, tall athlete. Just imagine, not being able to express yourself through words.
Right.
Frustrating. The rehab was tough. But now I'm just here and I just want to tell my story.
Right, and I'm sure your story is going to inspire a lot of people. The book is out now, Darkness to Light, a memoir. Go get it. New York Times best-selling author. Congratulations on that.
Good looking.
And again, the final score, Miramar Cultural Center, November 16th, 8 p.m. is going down. You can get your tickets at Ticketmaster or go straight to his IG, Lamar Odom. Man, thank you for coming through, telling your story a little bit to the people. And I know everybody's going to be so thrilled to come see you live, man.
Good looking, homie.
Appreciate you, man.
Yep.
It's 99 JAMZ.
All right.